Hello, welcome back again. With the release of Toon Chaos, I finished the Toon deck that I wanted to build. Uh, Most of the cards are in it, and while we're waiting for it to come out, we kind of picking up things as we went. So I guess I'll kind of just go over what I'm running. I probably will change it. I went play. Recording this. Is June 23rd. I went play today. Um, I played against some dinos, adamantippators, some zombies, plunder patrol, and I mean it worked pretty well. I was getting some kind of bad draws. Wasn't getting any of the searches in my deck. I mean, it wasn't like I just lost, but definitely would have helped if I had my searches. So I guess we'll start with the creatures. So I run 3 BLS Toon soldiers. I mean, the cards are good. You contribute monsters equal to 8 or less, which I mean all your creatures are 4 or more in this deck pretty much. And then he is the only, besides Toon Dark Magician Girl, he is the only Toon that can come in and attack right away. And his other ability is you can banish a creature. Well, you can banish any card on the field, as long as you control a Toon world. Um, You can banish any card on the field, but if you do that, you can't attack. Then next I run two Toon Dark Magicians. Um, it's a tutor on a stick, pretty much. Um, Tutor out. You can discard a Toon card, and you can special summon a creature. Depending on what it is, like if we have a BLS in our hand, we will get like a Red Eyes Toon Dragon, and then play our BLS for free because you ignore the summoning cost whenever when you special summon a Toon Deck Magician, you ignore the summoning cost. And then the same thing with the Red Eyes Toon Dragon, which we run two of again. Um, you once per turn you can summon special summon a Toon card from your hand, ignoring its summoning cost. Next, we play one Toon Cyber Dragon. Um, we do that for Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon, I think is what it's called. Um, I mean, it's basically a removal for their extra deck space, which will be one of those cards. This is my field center, which if you remember from the other videos we got from in the OCG, we just put it in like a sleeve, keep it nice and nice and good looking. Next I run three two mermaids. I don't know how I feel about this card anymore. I just feel like it's not that good. We don't really do too much with this card. It is mostly in here for the totally awesome Bahamut package. Um, I don't know if it's actually will stay in there. I feel like there's better cards we could be playing. Like, I don't know. Though I didn't really draw into these that much, so I don't really know. I'll have to keep playing. Next I run two Toon Harpie ladies, which they can be summoned normally, or they could be special summoned. Um, and when you special summon them, if you control Toon World and another Toon, I think it is. No, just control another Toon. Oh, if I control Toon World, I can special summon, and then if I control another Toon creature, I can destroy a spell or trap on the field. But she's another one you can't attack when she's summoned. Next, I run 3 Naberius. I wasn't in the original build of the deck. I wasn't running them, but I didn't really feel like I liked the deck the way it was built. It was there can only be one rivalry or warlords build. I just felt I didn't feel very powerful. I didn't feel like a very powerful deck. Next, we play 2 Blackstone of Legend because I mean it tutors our red eyes, and then if we tribute our red eyes for our BLS to special summon him, if we get to that point where that needs to be happen, or we pitch it with the Dark Magician, or even if it dies, and this is in the graveyard, return the red eyes to the deck shuffled and this to our hand. So next turn we can use this as our normal summon, tribute it, and go get our red eyes tune again. And then obviously, moving on to spells and stuff, we play 3 Toon Kingdoms because I mean you can't play the deck without it. Um, it is a much better Toon World. Toon World's a trash card. You pay 1,000 life and it does nothing. This, it gives you some protection. If a Toon monster were to be destroyed, you can banish the top card of your deck. And negate and then stop it from being destroyed. But the only thing is, when you play it, you gotta banish 3. I want to say mill or exile, because that's like magic terms, and that's where I came from. This is actually time I actually played with my own deck. This is my first actual deck. Anyway, so next we have the 3 Pot of Desires, because you don't really use your extra deck. And I mean, you can use your extra deck, but the chances you actually using it is very slim. I mean, there's a couple times you will use it. I mean, I used Tornado Dragon because I wasn't drawing into my Toowoon Harpies, and I had the board state to do it. So I summoned my Tornado Dragon to get rid of a field spell. Next, we play Toowoon Page Flip, which is really good. It's probably one of my favorite cards because this is how I easily get out I really get out a quick BLS or Doom Dark Magician or Red Eyes, and from there I depending on what I have in my hand, I can usually get more out. Actually, when I went to the LGS today, I bought a box and actually pulled the collector's rare of it. So okay, next, Toowoon Bookmark. This is a search and protection for your Toowoon Kingdom. Pretty much if Toowoon Kingdom were to be destroyed and this is in the graveyard, you can banish it and stop it from being destroyed. And it's a search for any card that has Toowoon World in its text, which is almost every card in the deck. So it means it's a mandatory 3 of. Same thing with Toowoon Table of Contents. It's not as good as Toowoon Bookmark, but I mean, it's still a search for any your Toowoon monsters pretty much, or Toowoon Bookmark. Yeah, so or Toowoon Bookmark. Comic Hand. We run 3 of those. So Toowoon Bookmark can't search Comic Hand. 2 Table of Contents can't search Comic Hand, but Toowoon Bookmark can. And this is your Snatch Deal. Sometimes what you can do is if you get your Naberius off and the token's still there, you can quickly Snatch Deal that. It becomes a Toowoon if you have 2-1 out, and just tag directly for game if it's big enough. Which I've done it before. It's pretty funny, pretty comical. So yeah, we run 3 of those. It's nice being able to take somebody's stuff and doing stuff with it. 1 Terraforming, because you have to have Toowoon Kingdom or Toowoon World. You have to have it to play the deck. If you don't have it, then you're not playing the deck. You're not playing the game. Then I'll run just for some going second, or just to be able to play without worrying about the negates and stuff. 2 Dark Lord No Mores, which honestly is such a good card in this deck because it allows you to set up without having to worry about negates. And whenever you with Toowoons, you can't attack anyway. You're the turn they're summoned, so you have to take a turn off anyway. So it's good to have that card. I wasn't running at the beginning either. I ended up really liking it. Also really like this card. I was running 1 of, but now I'm running 2. Basically it is a solemn judgment, solemn strike. I don't know which one it is. For Toowoons, and it's searchable. As long as you control a Toowoon monster and Toowoon World, whenever a When a spell, a trap card, or a monster effect is activated while you control both Toon World and a Toon monster, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. You can only activate one Toon Terror per turn. So you can only activate one, but it is a very strong trap card. Moving on to the extra deck, there's some cards in here, that you're able to use. It kind of, works with the deck, but mostly this is just fodder for your extravagances. So we have Red Eyes, Flare Metal Dragon, 2 of, just a little bit of burn, and allows you to pitch your Red Eyes and get it back. Or not get it back, but just a little bit of burn. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet, for that your little Toon Dragon. I'm actually supposed to have 2 of these, but I only have 1 right now. The other one is coming. 2 Tornado Dragons. Like I said, we got to the point where we needed to destroy a spell, a trap, and went drawing a Harpie ladies. So you pulled this out. We pulled one of those. Then you have your Bahamut Shark Totally Awesome package. I mean, it's his you XYZ Z's your Bahamut to pull it Totally Awesome, and that's an extra negate. Abyss Dweller, I haven't really played it. I mean, and then the other cards are kind of just in the deck. I mean, they're just literally in here. This is actually from a Go deck, but these are literally in here just to banish away with your extravagances. There was another somebody made a list using like access code talker and stuff like that, which I don't, to be honest, like I don't play this game. I am not the most knowledgeable person, but link summoning to me in this deck is, I mean, not that good, because I mean, I have to link summon both of these, or at least one of them, and then link access code talker in. I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but yeah, that's the deck that I'm currently running. I probably will make changes. I kind of would like to just find a way to fit in some hand traps or something besides just Nibiru, like maybe some ashes. I only have 1 lightning storm, but another lightning storm would be pretty cool. But I mean that's all I got. Anyway, if you have any advice or anything, suggestions about my deck, I'll just comment. I'll listen. Um, but yeah, thank you. Thanks for watching my videos. Anyway, that's it.